Hola, hi fashion doll lovers. My name is Christopher E. Bienvenidos to my channel. In today's video, I will be taking a look at the newly released I Love Jack and Sally from Disney's ILY Forever. But before getting to today's video, if this is your first time around these parts, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can get notified whenever I upload new content that would always be doll related. Now, into today's video, shall we? Now, before we get into this fabulous doll right over here, I do have a couple of things to share. First and foremost, I feel like the release for her has been a hot mess. Let me explain. If you look at the back of her box, which is pretty standard for any Disney ILY Forever that we've seen, you see that she is paired with the newly released I Love Ariel and the newly released I Love Stitch. We're seeing the redhead only here. Now, when these two dolls, along with the third I Love Stitch, were released, she was not included. And her image started leaking around a little after the images of those dolls came out. So it's really hard to always pair them by waves because you just never know who's really in what set. So she really seems to be standing on her own for some apparent reason. And she was hard to find, okay? Now, I'm used to finding my Disney ILY Forevers at Target. That is the quickest way I found them. And I've been hunting for her for quite some time, and I ended up getting her at Walmart. I had it shipped to me, and I just noticed that like the price tag thing is there. That's why. Now, as of right now, it seems like Walmart is the only place that has them. And when I got her on Walmart, some days it said she was in stock, but then when I would go add it in the cart, it wasn't there. Her delivery day kept on changing, but the day that I ordered her, she literally arrived within 2 days. So, as much as I love my Disney ILY Forever, the journey to get some of them has been a tad bit exhausting. Just a little bit, if I have to say. Now, she is the first in this line to ever have a glow-in-the-dark streak. So, if you look at the streak right over here, the back of the box says it's a glow-in-the-dark streak. That is a first for her. She is one of the deluxe dolls, as you see, so she comes with 2 sets of fashions that you can mix and match. As mentioned below here, she's included with some of the girls that were recently released and some of the older girls that were released. Another interesting thing about her, especially looking at the back of the box, she also includes earrings. If you've been following my Disney ILY Forever playlist, you would notice that the earrings have been a tad bit inconsistent with the deluxe girls. And I never understood the reason why. But I love that we went a little darker. I love that we're getting a character or characters that are not really too spoken about for me. I'm not that big on Halloween or like the fall vibes with cartoons, so I'm not that familiar with Jack and Sally to the core. I know who they are. Don't get too shocked. But I just love that we kind of stepped away and did something a little different. What I love about this set really is the skirt. I mean, this first outfit and these pants are my favorite thing ever. But I will be unboxing her off camera because I really cannot stand unboxing these things, and I don't want you to stress out with me. So if you're new around here, I'm actually going to do this off camera, and then we're going to be taking a look at all of her items individually. And last but not least, my favorite part of my videos, we'll be having our fabulous Integrity Toy model giving us our fashion shows to see how these fashions fit on my Integrity girls. Now, let's go ahead and check her out. And here we have our doll out of the box. Now, first thing is first, she's stunning. Love the face makeup. Very subtle, very light. It's another thing that I really have always loved about Disney ILY Forever. The faces are stunning, but they're very simple and very straightforward. Nothing crazy, very neutral, amazing to redress. The other thing to point out is the hair. So soft, nicely rooted, amazing color. There's this like reddish burgundy vibe going on, and it's absolutely amazing. I mentioned in my basic video that the hair quality for the 1999 dolls, 1999, yes, seems to not be of the same quality of the deluxe. Now, this is one of the deluxe dolls that was $29.99, and the hair here is so soft, very smooth, just amazing, honestly. And while we're on the topic of the hair, let's talk about this glow-in-the-dark streak. I've tested it in the bathroom, and I don't know if I would say glows in the dark, but I definitely noticed in the dark. I wanted to film it to show it, but unfortunately I don't have the setup that allows me to do so. When I went in there with the camera, you can't even pick up the doll or the hair. So there's that about the streak. So if you have this doll, let me know if your doll, her streak glows in the dark better than mine. As mentioned earlier, this doll has earrings. Here we have this design that kind of has like an ear cuff with the jack right there in the bottom. We have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful screening. Very neutral, very straightforward. Brown eyes, reddish, deep purple lips. The hair and the lips kind of have a very similar color going on, where it's like this mix of red meets the deep of the purple. The hair is a bit more red than the lips, but that is the look that we have going on there. This doll came dressed in a t-shirt that says Master of Fright. We have Jack and Sally there. We have a skirt that has this handkerchief look made out of mesh with a pattern all around. This is the first time we've seen such a skirt from this Disney ILY Forever collection, and I have to say, it's the reason why I bought this doll is the skirt. The skirt is just absolutely fabulous. I love it, love it, love it. And then last but not least, she wore a pair of purple high top sneakers with a jack on them. And as per usual, we have some Disney ILY Forever design in the bottom. There goes your little heart. And a lot of little jacks right there. Details. Always, always, always the details with these ILY Forever dolls. Now, let's take a look at the accessories that she came with. As standard with any Disney ILY Forever doll, we get a ring for their owner. Now, the latest rings have all been this matte reflective material, best to call it. And what's interesting is on the light, it has a gold vibe, but honestly, if I take it away from the light, it's silver. No, it's still kind of gold copper. Here's the first handbag out of two. We have a handle right over here as so, with a little painted face that you see, a little tassel, you could say. And then our little Disney ILY Forever heart in the back. This bag, I think, is the only one, focus again, that does not open. So this bag is definitely all about the look, not the function. For jewelry, this doll comes with one necklace that could be worn with either look. Her second pair of shoes are a pair of boots that we see here in a teal color, black sole, and a white stitching detail with some black shoelaces. And then at the bottom, we have a standard sole, but once again, as always with Disney and Forever, the details. We have the little Disney and Forever heart on the heel, and I don't know this movie very well, but if I'm not mistaken, ooh, let's focus again. Is that the dog that they have right there on the sole? I think it is. Here we have our second handbag, which is a coffin handbag. Now, I have a bit of a story with this bag. Now, when you look at the bottom, it looks like it should open, right? So I tried, but I actually really failed and instead broke it. And also my charm right over here, I don't know if that is also broken, but it doesn't fully stay due to the opening being... Oh, no, I lost the focus, guys. I lost the focus. There we go. The opening is pretty big, so it doesn't really stay. But yeah, I broke the bag, guys. Me trying to open it, I broke the bag. But I think it is supposed to open, but mine just simply does not. Here we have our second top that has Velcro in the back. As every other item of clothing here does for closure. We have a little lace detail right along the neckline and these cute sheer ruffled sleeves and a pattern which we see all around us skull heads with wings. Very cute. And last but most certainly not least, we have our pants. Now these pants have a faux detail in the front right here for like opening and some faux pockets. We have loops that actually work. They have a Velcro in the back for closure and are pretty straightforward with just stripes. There's nothing hidden around them. I have to say that I think this is the only doll that I have not seen a hidden Mickey in any of her clothing. And also something that I meant to say about this doll while we are here is it appears she is a Walmart exclusive. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm going to mention it again. For anyone looking for her, at the moment, she is just available at Walmart. I went on Target and I also went on Amazon, and this doll is not there. So if anyone's been looking and have been wondering where she is, it appears that Walmart is the only place to get this doll. So once again, if I didn't say it at the top of the video, I'm saying it now. She appears to be a Walmart exclusive. So run to your local Walmart or the website to get your doll. Now, without further ado, let's get into the fashion show.